Hold up, I am on my way, I'm in motion. Let's go to the ocean. Yeah, let's go outside.
Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, I'm Kristen, and today I'm doing $5 store farmhouse DIYs. So my style for Christmas is always like a rustic farmhouse decor. I love the traditional colors, and then I love like the deers, I love the red trucks. So I'm kind of incorporating all of that in this video for you. And I'm really excited about today because it is a collab with Melissa from All Things Crafty and Nicole from The Week's Nest. Their channels are very similar to mine. They do a lot of Dollar Tree, a lot of farmhouse, boho decor. So I will leave their links to their videos in the description box below. We are all going to be doing a Dollar Tree, dollar store DIYs. So you will have so much inspiration for your Christmas DIY decor, crafting. Here we go.
Hang out on the beach without freezing.
Alright, so this first DIY, you'll need these trees from the Dollar Tree, some wooden beads, and scrapbook paper. The wooden beads actually came from Walmart, but the first thing I'm going to do is just take the trees and trace them on the backs of the scrapbook paper and then cut them out, and then I just used a glue stick to apply the scrapbook paper. And then once that is done, this was easy, so I didn't really go into this one a whole lot. I just used a glue stick, put all the scrapbook paper on, and then I just took a tiny little paintbrush and poked the holes back in. I was going to make a huge beaded garland, but I don't have anywhere to put beaded garland, so I don't know what I was thinking. So I just made these like little, what do you even call these? Am I losing my mind today? Probably. I'm just making a tiny little tassel, and I just wrapped it around my fingers and then tied it onto the side. This is like a little table garland, maybe. It's just a little bit smaller. I love these beads, and they were, I think, about $6 at Walmart. And if you don't want to pay that, you can definitely use Dollar Tree beads and spray paint them, but this was just way easier, and I think this turned out so cute. This would be a really cute garland on a fireplace, but I don't have a fireplace or a mantle. This next one, you'll need one of these little trees, some embellishments, and then some of these little wood panels along with the scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby. I will be using a lot of scrapbook paper, so yeah, you're definitely going to see a ton of it. I pick it up at Hobby Lobby. It's 4 for $1 all the time, which I think that is great a deal. So these trees are a little sad every single year, and I see people pick up the little garland pieces and make them a little bit thicker and more full. I have not been able to find those at my Dollar Tree yet, so mine will be a little sad for now. To make the little box, I'm just going to be using these panels to make a little Christmas tree box. And you do want to glue along the edges. It just looks a little bit nicer. And then you could definitely like just stop right here and add nothing to the sides. I just thought adding the little snowflakes would be super cute. Those are actually from Hobby Lobby, but you can pick up any ornament and add it to the side or just the front. I thought it'd be cute to add them to all 4 sides, so there really wasn't a front. But yeah, these were, I think, $1.79 or $1.59 at Hobby Lobby when everything was 40% off. And they're a really like thin burlap feel. I just love these. I think they are so cute. And then I just ended up taking the tree and hot gluing it right in the center so it wouldn't move. And you could kind of see the bottom, and I thought it was like not 100% finished. So I decided to use these pine cones. These smell like cinnamon. They are amazing. So if you can find them at your Dollar Tree, pick them up because my house smells amazing with just these little trees, or these little pine cones, these little trees. These little bows came from Dollar General, and then I had just a bunch of picks and greenery. These were actually from a garage sale, but you can pick anything up with a Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Hobby Lobby, wherever you go. And then I just stuck them in the tree so it wasn't so sad like the little Charlie Brown trees. But I'm definitely going to end up picking up some garland to finish this off when I can find it. My normal Dollar Tree is just really behind right now. So this is what it looks like, and I think this is really cute, and this was so easy and inexpensive to make. This right here, I am going to be making a countdown, like a Christmas countdown. I'm using just one of these Halloween signs in the Waverly Wax in Antique, and I am just painting the back side. And if you wanted to give this to somebody, you could definitely just paint the back side as well, get all the glitter off. but the backside is definitely going to be a Halloween decor piece. This could actually be like a reversible sign even if you wanted to do that, which is a pretty fun idea if you think about it. This little wooden truck came from Dollar Tree. I was lucky enough to find these. I picked up 5 or 6 of them when I was there. I did leave some, don't you guys worry. And then I'm just using my Arteza acrylic pens. These are like markers. These are amazing because they go on super, super easy, and they are really nice to use stencils with. So if you guys want to check these out, I'll link them below. But they are really nice. And then now I'm just using the Scarlet Red by Arteza and painting the truck.
Isn't that amazing? In Christmas times.
I'm using the Waverly Wax in Antique, and I'm just going to be going over the top of the truck. I always think that this just gives it a little bit of extra just because trucks are not like perfectly clean and beautiful. Maybe yours is. I know our vehicles are not because there's dirt roads around us, gravel. It's usually a hot mess where we live, but I just love the way this looks. It kind of gives it like a vintage, rustic, distressed look. And then I'm just going to be taking some white paint and just dabbing it along the top of the tree. I think this was like a really cute idea because it looks like snow and it looks a little bit different than what I've done normally. So I'm using these tags to do the Christmas countdown. I did use my silhouette in the Times New Roman font. You could just write these out. I just want them a little bit nicer. My handwriting is by far the worst, so there is no way I'm going to be writing anything on these, but I did 1 through 24, and then I did use the front and the back sides of these, so I didn't have to buy more packs of them. And who needs more packs when you can just use back sides? And then these cute little wooden stickers are from the Dollar Tree as well, and I did end up hot gluing them on there because the stickiness just does not stay without hot glue. And then once everything was done, I just put my truck right on the top. And then you are going to see I did mess up a little bit, but I did fix it. Just laid out the little chalkboard signs where I wanted them. And then I did use my silhouette. This is a spiral font. It says 24 till Christmas. My husband actually came in and said, I don't want to like break it to you, but you didn't put days on there. So I did end up going back and fixing that and writing days until Christmas. I think this turned out so good. And like I said, if you don't have a silhouette or a Cricut, you could just use stencils. I just prefer to use what I have. And so this is what the little Christmas countdown looks like. And we just took a nail and pulled it in there and then pulled the back of the nail on the back side, if that makes sense. So we can take off the chalkboard signs and flip them around to do our Christmas countdown.
We'll be chilling and having a good time. Doesn't matter if the snow is
This one you'll need a wooden star and a mop head from the Dollar Tree. So I already actually had a mop head on hand and I just kind of kept some leftovers. I just did a recent DIY video where I used just the plain white mop head. I do prefer that one over this one because this one kind of frails out just a little bit, or it gets kind of, once you cut the sides, it just kind of is all messy, but I actually really like this. You're going to see me using mop heads in a ton of videos because I have a lot of ideas for them and it's so inexpensive and you don't need to buy a lot to make a ton of DIYs. So this is my rotary blade. I've had so many people ask about it. I love this. It cuts like fabric, paper, cardstock, even like the really thin cardboard or the wood from the Dollar Tree. I love this. I will link it for you in the description box if you guys want to check it out, but it is one of my favorite things. I have so many people tell me not to use a rotary blade going towards me, but trust me, my legs and arms are far, far away from it. This ornament came from Dollar General, and I just hot glued it right to the center. Yes, it was super, super hot because I hot glued a piece of metal. But I love the way this turned out. I think this is so pretty, and for only a couple dollars, you have a nice decor piece. My favorite DIY, you'll need a sign and then some embellishments and some ornaments from Dollar Tree, Walmart, Dollar General, wherever you prefer. They're all very, very similar. These little deer ones came from Walmart, but I've seen them at Dollar General for a little bit cheaper. And then the little pine cone decor ornament was from Dollar General as well. This is a scrap of paper from Hobby Lobby, and I just cut it out and glued it with a glue stick right to this sign. This little deer is going to go right in the center, and then I thought it was kind of plain, so that's why I added the little pine cone ornament right to the corner. Doing DIYs, it's not hard to do if you just kind of think of some easy ones. Like this one was the easiest. It took 5 minutes or less to do. And it is so cute, and it's actually one of my favorite things I have made, and it was the most simple and very inexpensive. This was under $4 to make, and how cute. Like I said, I love rustic farmhouse decor. That is what I go for my house every year, and I just think this is so, so pretty. But you guys, that's it for the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, I would love if you hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to check out Melissa and Nicole's videos. I will leave their links in the description box below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Santa's come.